So, first thing we need to understand, we are of Christ, not of the world. We've got to get our brain wrapped around that. If we are thinking, I should be able to do it like him, it's not fair that they act that way, he's been mean to me, why should I be nice to him? If we think that way, we're thinking like the world. We're not of the world. We don't deal with feelings. Does that mean that we don't feel things? It means that when we act, we don't act out of feeling, we act out of choice. If we act out of feeling, it's temporary, it's transient, it passes. You never want anyone to feel and only feel in love with you. They want them to choose love with you. You don't want people to feel like they should do it. If we only went to work on the days we felt like going to work, we probably show up a lot less days than what we actually do. Amen? So, they forget what Christ does for them. Those people who ask, those Christians especially that ask, well, do I have to do this? I don't feel like doing this. They've forgotten what Christ has done for them. Not just on the hill at Golgotha, but every day. How many times a day does he need to forgive you? How many times a day does he have to show you love? Have to show you patience? Have to suffer through something with you? We forget that, and we turn those eyes inward at ourselves, and we start thinking of ourselves more instead of ourselves less, and say, I don't feel like that. Well, that's okay. We're not talking about feelings. We're Christian. We're talking about choosing. What do you choose to do? I choose to be like Christ. Would he forgive them? Would he love them? Well, we see in Luke chapter 12, verses 47 and 48, we see a very clear, kind of unpleasant message about what is expected of us. The servant who knows the master's will and does not get ready or does not do what the masters want will be beaten with many blows. From everyone who has given much, much will be demanded. From the one who is entrusted with much, much more will be asked. So we're told when we don't follow the master's will, when we're not doing what the master wants, we've chosen our master, correct? Who's our master? Oh, that was not impressive at all. One more time, with vigor. Who's your master? Jesus. Much better. You had me scared there for a minute there. I heard someone say myself, I think. I'm a little scared on that one. So, our master is Jesus. He has told us what to do. He has provided much for us. But if he has given us much, much is going to be demanded. He's entrusted us with his word, with his children, with his message. And for those of us that are entrusted with much, much more is asked of us. So, if you say to me, Trent, it's not fair for me to have to do this. You know what I'm going to tell you? You're right, it's not fair. But you were given much, so much is expected of you.